Well, did you know August is National Wellness Month, and one of the things that dictates our health and wellness is actually our gut. Did you know that? I didn't. Joining us now to discuss this is gut health expert Julie Cielo, also the creator of the world's first probiotic mocktail. We got to talk about that in just a few minutes, but first, just give us a little background about what a gut health expert does.
Well, I would consider myself a gut health expert because I got sick with an autoimmune disease, or what they thought was an autoimmune disease, when I was 24 years old. And I couldn't get help from any Western practitioners at the time, but they did test my stool. I know it's not the most pleasant subject to be talking about first thing in the morning, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of information that can be found in what you put in and what comes out of your body, because 500 of your neurons are located in your gut, connected by the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve controls and basically controls your stress levels. So as we know, 95% of all disease stems from stress. But did you know that 95% of your serotonin, your happiness hormone, is made in your gut?
I had no idea, and I'm also just curious why the gut is so critical for our health. Now, you talked about a couple reasons there, but I'd imagine there are so many more.
There are. I mean, everything from skin issues to chronic fatigue to depression. If you have any kind of leaky gut, meaning the lining itself has holes in it, those toxins go out into your bloodstream and can wreak havoc and cause all kinds of autoimmune responses and food allergies. I mean, I could go on and on about the negative effects of toxins in your gut. But the truth is the brain and the gut are connected, and good bacteria cures. I'm a testament of that myself. I mean, I cured myself of a debilitating autoimmune disease. I was bedridden for 6 months. I got a degree in natural health studies after that, and became a yoga therapist, massage therapist, and had a 20-year career before I launched Firm Fatale.
And Julie, I want to ask you, you mentioned yoga. How can yoga help in this whole thing?
Well, you know, as I said, the brain and the gut are connected. So whenever you practice practices like meditation and breath control, what this does is it calms the mind and affects the gut the same way the gut affects the mind. So as a yoga therapist, I help people to not only understand what's going on whenever they take food in, but also how they're assimilating their thoughts, because how they think actually affects their gut. So they're connected. You can't replace one without the other.
Of course, of course. And I gotta ask you about this probiotic mocktail. What the heck is that?
Yeah, so I invented the probiotic mocktail, and basically what it is, this formula is called shrubbucha. Shrub is a vinegar-based fruit juice mixed with kombucha, fermented tea, and it's filled with good bacteria, enzymes, and hydrochloric acid that are essential, especially for us that are over 35. So as we age, hydrochloric acid begins to lower in the body. We have a 7-day cleanse that you get to drink Cosmos for breakfast. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pouring the Cosmopolitan Shrubbucha into my martini glass, and I'm just gonna top it off with a little lime, and cheers to the morning. This is how I get my day going, and I have to say that it really does make a difference.
Well, thank you so much for your expertise on this. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.